Hey everyone, before we get into today's video, I just want to put a little reminder that there is a lot of spoilers regarding The Longing, even though it's a mini review, and trigger warning, there is going to be a discussion of depression and COVID amongst other topics, so enjoy the video. The Longing is a point-and-click adventure game set in an underground kingdom. Playing as a shade, I needed to look after the king and wake him after 400 days. The title was released March 5th of 2020. It's also the time period that COVID was occurring. The best art comes in moments when despair is at its greatest, and the despair we all felt, the isolation we were all experiencing during COVID, is showcased and manifested in this game. What's going on, you guys? It's your huggable hipster here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going over my mini review of The Longing. I want to give a major shout out to the developer for sending me a key to review this game. I don't want to mess up this name, so I'm going to read it off. Studio Suves, I believe is the way you pronounce it, so sorry if I mess that up. This game is a philosophical journey through a shade's lonely thoughts and delusional determination to wait for their king to wake, trudging through darkness, making your way through caverns, exploring just how long 400 days can be, make for an interesting experience for an indie game. Since this game is in real time, everything the player does or will have to do is predicated on the fact that you have to wait for a certain thing to happen to continue with the game, hence why this is a mini review. For example, there's a door that the player will need to open to continue the game. Opening that door takes, in real time, mind you, 2 hours. To grow certain things or wait for a spider to build its web, it may take a few hours or a day. This game is fascinating because it relies heavily on the player's patience and their willingness to wait for something they potentially want. And I thought I had to be patient with Dark Souls battles. This is a completely different kind of patient that you have to be with this game. When it comes to the controls of this game, it's very straightforward. You can pick up items, eat items, draw, walk, use a mattock to break through different areas, etc. There's one mechanic though that I really like in particular where you can remember the area so you can walk there without getting lost. There's brightness controls, music controls, automatic walking. It's really a morbid yet peaceful experience of a game. As the journey of this little shade, it will talk to itself, denoting signs of depression, loneliness, and isolation. When time passes bit by bit, it's a reminder that being by yourself is great, but complete isolation from everyone else creates despair and a hunger to know what's lurking just beyond the shadows. This game takes patience and empathy, and understanding the message behind it left me feeling mentally rewarded. My personal rating for The Longing, 4 out of 5. Now, I didn't get to actually finish this entire game. I put a good 5.5 hours, I believe, into this game, exploring caverns, doing little things here and there, drawing, reading, all that kind of stuff. When you read, the time goes by really fast. When you're doing certain drawing activities, the time also goes by pretty fast, especially when you're trying to get one specific activity done in order to progress further. And there's also multiple endings to this game as well that you can achieve. So once I get one of the endings, I will kind of redo and update the article. That way you guys can see just how the game ends. And as you guys know, all of my reviews, if not the majority of them, are very spoiler heavy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you all like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below. I make videos every weekday here on YouTube. May you find your worth in the waking world, dear hunter. Stay casually nerdy, and I will see you all in the next video. Ubasa.